All right. All right. Somebody's viewing. Cool. I'm gonna raise this up a little. See if I get some more people. All right. So we bump this up a little bit so you guys can see this better. Okay, music. What the actual hell is this? Let me do some layback jazz. Layback jazz. Oh, no. Actually, that's probably not. Is this even clean? We're gonna tie one of these. It is a kind of variation on a smallmouth fly that I saw like Fly Angler. Who I've been there's a million and one fly tying videos, and I've been watching them like crazy, and I decided to go with something on his. Now on his, he used Magnum rabbit strips, the Zonker strips, and I didn't realize that when I bought material specifically for this. I bought just regular ones. I did buy these cool ones. I don't know if you can see that, but they're kind of multicolored, and it's instead of just a single barred. Let's see if I have any more around here. You can normally get colored strips barred, one color, black tips. These are black tipped, but they also have some other colors in them. They are the smallmouth, but I'm not really going to be targeting smallmouth, so we're changing it up. Let's see right there. On his, he used a size 4 Daiichi hook, and the closest I have to that, which I got a nice set of some streamer hooks from Orbis. it's a good little thing there. So I use their ST5s, size 4. It's like a 1x in strength, 4x in length. So let's get that in the device here. Okay, so starting off with some, maybe I have the video queued up on computer in case I have to refer to it, which is very possible that I will be doing that. It's basically like a woolly bugger variation. It's got the chenille, it's got the marabou, it's got the hackle, and yeah, it just has a rabbit strip across the top and some what's it called? Some legs. There we go. I'm just gonna give it one more. Okay, so let me take a little headset. Shine a light on me. Let the midnight spirit shine. Alright, I'm gonna do some marabou, white marabou. Tone that down a little bit. Whatever. I did 2 on the last one. It seems a little bulky, but I think that was to make up for the fact that I have a 1/8 inch rabbit strip and not 1/4 inch. So we're gonna try one with 1. Midnight special. Shadala. What's up?
Who talking to?
Camera. People live. Probably Joe. You watch? I'm streaming.
You're streaming live?
Live. For all of 1 person.
Oh, okay.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
It's my wife.
Oh.
Yeah. But, yeah. You want to know about dinner, don't you?
Mom's making it.
What's she making?
Kielbasa and red beans and rice.
All right, we'll see if it comes out just as good.
She asked me how to do it.
Do you know how to do it?
It's not that hard. You make it, and then you put it in the skillet. Or the...
Yeah.
I thought you were on the phone with your dad still. I was like, wow.
No, we were on the phone for a while.
I know, I was like, wow, we talked on the phone at one time.
We don't talk often.
What?
Yeah. Talking about life.
Okay. Alright, well, there you go, I guess. Play with your feathers.
My wife calls fly tying playing with feathers. You okay? How you doing? How's baby? Still not cooperating?
Still there?
My wife and I are expecting baby girl. And by expecting, as I said in the video, I mean any day now, because she was due on Tuesday. So she is ready to go. Oh, I believe he turned it over. That's right now. He had it upside down for this. We need some crystal flash. Is this camera really just not flip stuff? That's really annoying. Two crystal flash cut in half. Grab them midway through on one side. Get that. Oh, yeah, let's yank that thread a little bit farther back here. So I'm getting crystal flash in it. Nice, Chris. Nice. Anybody's ever watched those speed tying videos? My speed tying video would still take like 20 minutes to watch. Let's fold the other half back. Now we got, you guys can't see it. Like that. The crystal flash right there. I'm going to be getting a better setup for live streaming. I've been trying to do it on my GoPro, but it'll say it's streaming, and then when I look at my channel, it just shows my logo. So I don't know what that's all about. But oops, what we got here? Really cool if I could see who is with me. I don't know. Participants. Just me. Is it just me? It's just me. Oh well. I think the person I think I've been talking to this whole time is just me watching my own stream. Anybody else who's into fly tying and stuff has been Orvis, Tom Rosenbauer, who is just a wealth of knowledge when it comes to fly fishing, has been doing live sessions, fly tying sessions. Way moves lighter out though. Okay, that's already looking better. Although hopefully, that's still some good action. Anyways, so now we are going to take our rabbit strips. Okay, twice as long, if not extending a little bit past the marabou. I'm going to do it if I went from hook eye to the end of the marabou, because obviously the fur will extend past further. So I'm going to separate the fur so that when I go to cut it, it doesn't cut off the end of the fur, rabbit fur, and then it looks like crap. Now, of course, on his, which piece is this? Is this the one I want? I hope not. It's got a big kink in it. That sucks. Anywho, on his, in the back end, he kind of tapered it, which on a 1/4 inch piece of rabbit strip looks a lot more dramatic, whereas mine just looks like a tiny little nub end. And then you also So figure out where I want to tie it down. Again, separate the fur. Maybe a little bit further back. Probably not. Maybe right there. Nice and tight there. Do just a couple of wraps in front of the zonker strip. On the other one, I kind of forced it to ride up a little, give it a little bit more proof. I don't know. Seemed like a cool idea. Now, next we're going to do we're tackling the chenille and the hackle. I picked up this spotted chenille hackle, which I thought would go well with. You can't really see that, can you? It sucks that you can't adjust the lighting on these. I don't know. Who's there? Who's there? And now I'm like, do I ask who's there? Even though it turns out that there's probably nobody there, and I'm just talking to myself this whole time. Oh, first I'm going to do some wire. Now, I needed silver wire. All I have, fly fishing chili. Just follow me on Instagram. Yay! Let's just so I'm going to go ahead and advance this to the front end here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because I have them here. Take these beautiful white and yellow hearted. Where's my bodkin? There we go. I'm just trying to get it wrapped over there. Oh. This part's probably definitely not what he did. But who gives a hoot? Cool, it's secured. All right, so now, where's that chenille? Go back now, because I'm an idiot. That'll actually help secure the wire. Use that butterfly clip to also secure the wire. Take my, all right, no, never mind. My butterfly clip was great for the other spots, but not for right now. So now advance that. You can hear my neighbors across the street cackling, as this dude always does. Sounds like a witch. All right, we're gonna now wrap touching wraps. The official terminology, touching wraps of the chenille. Moving forward. which touching wraps to me sounds like make sure it's thick enough unwrapped. Let's get this. I totally forgot to put the cone head on it. We'll do a fish skull. Do a fish skull. And then what I'll end up probably doing is putting a split shot, almost like a Carolina rig for bass head, and that'll be great because then it'll just have it just off the surface, just off the bottom, kind of just going along. So who knows? We'll be able to compare it to one that's a head and one that doesn't. Plus, I haven't used the fish skulls yet, and I'm really excited to do so. So we'll stop there. Do a couple of wraps. Secure it. Can't believe I forgot the frickin' cone head. I just put the damper on things. What I was referring to are the little cone heads, which you can see on that one. Where is my other? So what I end up putting on there is these bad boys, which I know you're not going to really have an idea of what it looks like with that bright light, and they're clear. So how could you see them? Okay, so now I had a hackle feather out already when I did this earlier. This is a mess because it's not set up like it really should be, or like, guys have immaculate fly tying setups, because this is supposed to be a nursery. And once the baby's here, I'm out in the kitchen. And to be honest, I'm probably not doing this anyway. All right, so let's get a good. This is hen neck grizzly hackle. Now on his, since he was using a chartreuse zonker strip, he had a full saddle, and his was dyed. And but since this is pretty much just black and white, and so is my chenille, this works. Now the thing is my hackle feathers are nowhere near as long as his. Oh, this one looks pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see how she does. So there's a term for this. It's like some dude's name for when you take a feather and do this. But for the life of me, I can't remember it. Let's see. I'll probably turn that music up. Oh yeah, you can see the laser on there. Can you tell I'm bored? I'm impressed and dazzled by lasers. I'm like a cat right now. This is bad. Just want to go fishing. So bad. Anywho, so we'll take our feather and we're gonna wrap it, and that's how you get. There it is. That is how you get that woolly bugger style fuzzy kind of feathers right there. Always wondered how they did that. And then I just watched a video and learned. Imagine that. Ooh, important tool for this. Hackle pliers. All right, so we're gonna wrap this around. Around the chenille. By doing that, it's the feathers, its individual fibers, all spread out. Now we take our wire, which is so much farther back than it needs to be. I'm just going to wrap the opposite way that I like to wrap, of course. I'm an idiot. I'm going to secure the hackle fibers. Cool, but not horizontal. Look at that. Let go of the hackle pliers, and it didn't all unravel, so that means we're looking good. Now, when wrapping the wire through the hackle, in order to not kind of like tie in the hackle fibers down, we kind of just wiggle it through so it releases any of the fibers and is only holding the stem down. I think I probably already failed at my own instructions here. What do you do with the hackle pliers? Yeah. I didn't give myself enough wire. Oh, I guess I thought I turned off fish brain alerts, but it turns out I didn't. There's nothing like seeing other people catch fish when you can't. Like that. Okay, so now, take our fingers here, kind of spread that hackle down. Morningside Park Reservoir. Never heard of it. Pull some of this off at the end here. Make it easier to tie. Jesus. Someone's having a good day over at that reservoir. Alright, get that cinched down there. I'll just cut that excess off. Okay, now we're going to see if this is even viable with this head, which I put in front of me and somehow lost it. Okay, cool. Got these off of Amazon. I know there are fish skull brands. These are just, fish skull is the brand. These are the masks. The company, because of course it was off of Amazon, so they had to name it Prime Fish Co. Fish masks. 6mm. That might look pretty cool. All right, so let's do some whip finishes, and I'm sure they'll be ugly for anybody that's actually good at these. Oh, already off to a phenomenal start. Bucket. Holy moly. Look at this. We're going to just... going to restart that. Because it bounces so much. Bounces so much. Mid adjustment here. Tighten that. Oh, maybe a little bit of that. There we go. More straight up and down. Grab it. I swear I know how to whip finish. There we go. Let me do one just, another one just because I want to. And that one felt horrible. There we go. Bingo. So, now, I'm going to take that skull that I keep misplacing. Oh, the video for this so much shorter, I swear. Yeah, I mean, even if I look now, including his intro and his water test, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, and I've been on here a half hour. All right, so we are going to take our resin that exists somewhere. UV resin. I got the thick. Hopefully this works. The UV clears. It will work through the helmet. Ooh, it totally does. Look at that, just squeezed right through. Question is, will it harden through it? Now, because I'm cheap, and I was already buying all of this, I got a nice mini light. And 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it totally worked. It totally worked crooked. Oh, nice. So now the head's like, maybe I can get a little bit glue, and on the side that's up too much, squish it down and hold it. Try this. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, the amount of time it takes for this stuff to dry, the amount of time you should be washing your hands. public service announcement just thrown in there. Yeah. Anywho, lights off. Now, it did come with eyes. Just so I can get them on there. So I'm just going to code them. Anywho, with thing about Marabou, gets everywhere. All it takes is a like that, and it should everywhere. Cool. One, slightly crooked. I'll place it on my bodkin here. And just lower them down. Oh yeah, they both kind of turn. Both. Oh no. Both just looking up. So now, take this top off. Take a little brush top. We can make sure we get some nice even coating. And back in there. Wow, that just that went quick. Shined it on it for like a hot second. Get a hot second drying. Who's watching? One chat. Send me a sign. Joe, if it's you, text me. Let me know someone's watching this. It looks like someone's watching this. But I don't know if that's just me watching this. So if you know me, text me. Let me know you're watching. Just curious. Anyhow. Do, 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 get out my back door. Which for me, an apartment would be about there. This is uncomfortable. Feels uncomfortable. Do, do, do. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Hope that didn't mess up the camera. Anyhow, There's going to be multiple tips for this, and I mainly use this tip, but I want to use the brush for the eyes this time. And now the brush is just set in there, and I don't know what to do with the brush now that it's been in clear coat. Now if I keep it out of sunlight or any UV light, I would imagine this does not harden, because that would suck if it hardened. I'll have an ink to wipe it off with. So I'm going to place it up, and I just pray that it doesn't get knocked over, which I'm sure it will in like 10 minutes. Early in the evening, just about supper time. Kind of happy with that. Bam! I know, too bright for you guys. Actually added security. Kind of shove the tip into the head. Put some more UV resin in there. Definitely gonna have to get more UV resin. Some thin stuff too, for like ends and stuff, because there's a lot. That's a ½ ounce. Sell it in 2 ounce, but it's like way more expensive. I can't justify it for the video. I mean, I could, but no, I couldn't. It'd be frivolous. Cool. Ooh. Oh, but cute little bait tank or a little bait fish tank to test this out in, like a fly angler. But dig it. Might be a little long. I could always shorten it. I mean, especially since it looks like right there, as you can see. But I mean, could something strike it? Yeah. Could I make it a? I could maybe do the same one and do a articulated fly. Run some. Don't keep touching that. I have some. That's some 25-pound test monofilament, and I could run that to another hook that's under here, and that could work. Yeah, I did that on a ugly ass streamer. That's my growing bass section. Let's show off this god awful monstrosity. Before I got any of these awesome materials, I only had the starter set. I made this one, which is just 2 willy buggers, basically just smashed together. But that same deal on this, if it floats or just barely sinks, maybe with a tiny bit of split shot, maybe work like a jerk bait. Just kind of twitches and twitches. I can get it to, who knows. I've only seriously started to fly fish for bass for, I don't know. There's not many jerkbait style flies because the flies are lighter. And you really need that extra weight to just kind of get it to dart off. But I don't know. So, run out of space, I have another one. But yeah, that is as a fly angler called it, the SBB, the smallmouth bunny bugger. So we're gonna call mine the largemouth bunny bugger, LBB. This one. Oh, and I forgot to put the crazy legs in. I'm gonna chalk up the quarantine brain. Not bad. Happy with it. So I'll be signing off, rounding this out at just about an hour. And I'm going to try doing this again tomorrow. Might do it on Instagram because I think more people watch on Instagram. And I don't know who this one person is that's been sticking with me. It could just be me watching myself. But thank you for sticking with me. And tomorrow I'm going to try and tie a bluegill. Also by a fly angler here. Let's see. Yeah, bluegill. We'll do bluegill. And I've also have on my docket, I would like to try and do it. I don't have the official foam press cutters to make these guys, but I think I can come up with the shape on my own. And we'll see if we can tie some of those. I bought some foam. So until tomorrow or whenever I'm not putting diapers on babies, I will see you then.